I had an aide named Justin, who I thought was cool, who I thought was gonna be my saving grace, who had experience, who used to work with kids in the summer camp and adults, and they were special needs, and he actually would make fun of them, the mentally challenged ones. And his name is Justin Mutombo. God forbid he was early for me, even his first day, and then they wanted to walk out on me. They like to abandon people in this field. I'm serious. Walk out on helpless people. That's why I'm so livid and mad and upset and pissed off. Justin was a womanizer. If it didn't have anything with women and alcohol, he wouldn't want to do it. And he drank on the job. He would make me miss my accessorize all the time, then get mad. Then had the nerve to tell me something stupid and asinine and retarded like he is. And tell me that I should do classes 8 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the morning. Motherfucker, you can't even get up for a 12 o'clock appointment. You know how many times I miss accessorize? And then one time he made me miss Thanksgiving, where we had to take a subway and take so many buses, and he had to lift me upstairs. I'm like, you're a stupid ass jackass. Because it would have been so easy. All you had to do was get up. And then you talk to him, and he's like a 15-year-old girl. And he crosses his legs while he's talking on the phone. And you can't even have a conversation with him because he won't interact with you. Because he's always on the phone like a girl. And it's like if he took me out to a restaurant, he had to leave there 4 o'clock in the morning because he likes to drink. We used to have a bar downstairs of my apartment building. He used to be there when it was closing, and they used to try to tell him, like, your tab is done, bro. Your tab is done. So many people that didn't, that treated me bad, he would hang out with them and go drink. This was my defender. This was my aide and all that. He would sell you out for a thing of beer. That's how cheap and fucking useless he was. And then he liked to tell me what the other aides didn't like to do and stuff. I'm like, stop being a gossip. Let them tell me. No, but you don't understand. But you don't understand. And then he always say, oh, and I was dying. He always like laughing at people. That's the fucking disrespectful thing that he is. First of all, he lost 2 women in his life. His kids live far away. And all he has joy is drinking and thinking that he's 19. There's nothing wrong with thinking that you're younger than what you are. It's just that he feels like he's better than everybody. So I had to point that out. And then he tried to tell me about why don't I talk to my brothers and sisters and my mother. Believe me, if I talked to my mother, your ass wouldn't have been here. She would have threw your ass out a long time ago. Then he had nerve to talk about my family to the insurance. Dogged out my family when they were paying him out of pocket. Eventually, they were paying him out of pocket because I lost services because of a computer error. And he decided to stay to help me out, but he was getting paid. And he dogged them out because he didn't like the price that they gave him, which he agreed upon. He agreed upon. Let me say it again. He agreed upon. He brought a kid in here that didn't know how to count that figure because he worked 5 hours. He deserves $1,000. And that kid, too, like, he would always try to shift you with the bill. That's why I didn't like fucking, what was his name? Stanley. His little, feminine little ass. You know, take me somewhere. I gave you money to get on the subway. Then you take money again. Then you talk about uh my family didn't pay you, so you're not coming back for your shift. Good. I don't want to see your little pouty face anyway. If Justin didn't pay you, Justin was in charge of you getting your payment. Had nothing to do with us. We distributed the money and Justin handed it out to you. That was on Justin. And then he tell me, oh yeah, Stanley wants his payment now. Stanley didn't finish the fucking shift. How you gonna get paid when you don't do something? And my uncle had to break that down for me. And that kid didn't even, it's okay, people don't have papers, but he didn't have papers and he been here since 5 years old, and he's living off his mom and they're having a hissy fit like he was 17 years old. Meanwhile, he's a 24-year-old grown-ass man. Get your ass up and do something, lazy fucking bastard. And then he had a handle thinking that he was a photographer and shit, thinking that he was Peter Parker, calling himself Peter Panda. Fucking asshole. Yeah, he would really stick you when you would go out to eat. He wouldn't pay for a damn thing and throw it on you, cheap ass bastard. At least Justin would give you something. Justin will eat you out of fucking house and home, but Justin will buy you something too. But fucking Stanley, forget it. I didn't like how Justin was quick to talk about people, especially people that he considered a friend. Well, what do you expect? Justin laughed at his own kid when the boyfriend of his baby mama slapped his little son, and he thought that was fun. Justin, something wrong with Justin in the head. Justin had no loyalty for anybody, and laugh at him. Laugh at yourself, bro, because you got nothing going on, and you think you're fucking funny, bro. And then he used to say that he didn't like that I cursed. I hate people that say they're church people and they're fucking hypocrites. Justin one day tortured me and left me at a bar and kept telling me that he was coming and coming and coming and coming. And I had to go somewhere the next day, which I wish I could punch Justin in the face, because we never made my accessoride. I said, if accessoride suspends me, you gonna have to deal with my family, you asshole. And then the girl that he was trying to hit on, because he only went after white girls, and he was darker than the ace of spades, she told him, you're not being fair to your friend. And she got up and she was like, I never. And then he was like, but wait, I busted his groove. I busted your groove. That's what the fuck you get for making fun of me with Erica and shit. He has no heart. He's phony. He's a con artist. And he thinks he's better than everybody else. And he perpetrates a fraud. And he puts on a good act. Like I was trying to tell my Aunt Bella that I lost everything with this computer error and shit. And he said, no, everything is fine. Then later when he explained the story again, my Aunt Bella was like, why didn't you tell us? I tried to tell you, but King Jackass over there would make it like it was no big deal. And then he told me I have no family. He told me your family will never help you. He said your family can't help you. He said they're half-hearted. Well, where the fuck are you? Then he would call me and say, stupid shit. And didn't even listen to the other conversations we had and ask me the same fucking questions again. When he was drunk, he was stupid, bro. One time he was wheeling me home and he threw up in the bushes because he drank too fucking much at a gala. He's like, hold on a second, Chris. And then he got with me in another agency, and the agency was like, well, what happened to Justin? And then Justin would say, oh, if I feel like going back, I will. It's like you embarrassed me because I put you on to that agency and I gave you extra amount of jobs, and then you back out on it. And then he would leave me here to go work for the agency that left me behind. But when he had to work for white people, he would show up early. But me, he would show up 3 hours late where I pissed in the bed and everything, and it was okay. It was okay. And then the aides would curse me out because he would always lie and shit. And then come in here with an angel face thinking that his smile. Bro, I got a dick, bro. I don't like guys. So your smile is not going to do anything for me. And then these fucking stupid security guards that I got here know his name better than mine and say, what's up, Justin? How you doing? That's why when he took a bunch of pictures where I live, all my family and friends are like, where's Christopher? You act like it's your fucking apartment. And then they were like, yo, what's up, Just? I said, do you know my name? And the security guard was like, Abba Fatapa. And I was like, my name is Christopher Nevis. My mailbox is on that. My name is on that mailbox, not his. He would boss me around, tell me where to go, tell me what to do, all this kind of thing. I can't wait till you get old and disabled and see how somebody's gonna treat you, you jackass. Justin Mutombo. Fake and phony.